Welcome back everyone to Live Cop episode 8. This week we're going to be going over Yeezy Supply and MekAIO. We've got the foam runners coming up, so this will help you get set up for that. I just want to give a big shout out to ProxyHeaven, SoFloSupply, and GodlyGmails. Without further ado, let's get into it. So we're going to start here on the home page. When you open up the bot, this is just like your dashboard where you can see your checkouts and stuff like that. Then we'll start in settings. Down here, you'll create a webhook and you'll paste it in, click save. You can YouTube how to make a webhook Discord, and something will pop up. It takes less than like a minute. That's pretty much all you need just starting out. We don't need quick tests. That's for like Shopify, stuff like that. You can click check for updates. But most updates, you just close the bot and restart, and then you're good to go. So we're all set there. Tools, this is our CAPTCHAs. So to create Yeezy Supply CAPTCHAs, up here, click this little plus sign. Just name it like, we're going to create 4, so YS1, YS2, YS3, YS4. So like YS1, you'll paste that Gmail's proxy in, click save, and then you'll have it like down here. So I just made a few. I named YSVid, Vid2, Vid2, Vid3, Vid4. So then you'll click YouTube. Nothing's going to pop up right now because this isn't a real proxy, so it can't like get connection. But if you've got a real proxy in here, you'll see YouTube and sign in. So click sign in. You'll sign into your Gmail. Click save. You should see it say up here updated. So save. And then you can close this. And then change this to YS Advanced. Click save. And then you are good to go. So then over to proxies, and you'll want to create 4 of these, by the way. Four really good CAPTCHA harvesters with really good Gmails in them. So then over to proxies, a lot of people use a mix of ISPs and resis. That's what I like to do with Mek. So I've got 100 Heaven proxies here, another set of Heaven proxies here, and then I also run bread for my resis. So here, before the drop, you want to create like just a list of 2,000 here. So go generate 2,000 resis, paste them in here, then click save. Do the same thing, generate a new list of 2,000 resis, paste them here, click save. So now you've got 4, you should have 4 different proxy lists though for whatever you're using. So I've got 2 ISPs, 2 resis. You could run just 4 resis like I've got here and just do 2,000 different resis in each one, and then you're set. Just make sure you're clicking save here after you change anything. So you've got 4 CAPTCHA harvesters and 4 different lists of proxies. So then we need profiles, right? So come over here. You should be using AYCD pretty much, or some type of tool that will allow you to mass create and jig profiles. You just need to be if you're going to really be hitting Yeezy Supply. So open up AYCD. You can look up a guide for this too, like how to jig with AYCD. You'll create your profiles. I've got 100. I use TradeShift Go, which is through Amex. And I just will come over here. After we've exported from AYCD, come over here, click Import in Mek, find the file that you just exported, and then select it, and all your profiles should come here in Mek. So now you've got profiles, proxies, CAPTCHAs, and your settings down. So that's it. Now we can create tasks. Come over here, click this plus sign, click Yeezy Supply, name it after the drop. That's what I do. So like let's say we're going for zebras, which I just went for the other day. So zebra 1, I'll create. Come over here, click, zebra 2, zebra 3, zebra 4, and create one for each. So you should have 4 task groups over here, which I do. So here, I've got my first task group. What you're going to want to do is set the delays to 5,000. Always run link on Mek, not the SKU, not keywords. Run the link. So this is the link for the zebras. And then for your CAPTCHA, it'll be YS local. For 3DS, if you're on your local PC, like not on a server, just keep it local. If you're on a server, It's like 50-50 whether your server is going to be fine with just sticking with local. So what they actually recommend is making a small list of like 5 ISPs, put them in, a proxy list, and then you can select that list here. We're just going to keep it local, keeps it simple. So that's all good. For this first group, I'm going to select my 100 Heaven ISPs. Click Save. Always click Save when you're in Mek. Click the plus sign. So here, just select, all your profiles. You can put it into a group back in your profiles tab. So that's what I did. I've got my 100 here. You won't have that. You probably won't need to worry about it if you're just starting out. So just click all profiles. But then you should select random size. And then this is your multiplier. So if I have 100 profiles. So if I select 2, for example, it'll take 2 times 100 profiles to create 2 tasks for every profile. So that'd be 200 tasks. I'm just running 1 for this first group because I have 100 ISPs. So I run them at a 1-to-1 ratio. So there, if I click create 100 tasks, you see I've got 100 tasks here. Click this wait for sale button on. Don't have v3 test on. Then just go to your second one. Mek pretty much saved everything. So all you have to do is change your proxy list. Click plus again and create another 100 tasks. Over here, so now we're going to start using resis, right? So right here, I've just selected my bread 3 resi list that I made. Plus, and this is where you can change to 2. So this would create like 200 tasks. So there we go. And then finally, just come back, change it to your last proxy list, same deal. So now you've got 100, 100, 200, 200 for 600 tasks total. You can up that. You could run anywhere from 600 to like 1,000 tasks is pretty standard for Mek. So you are set. You are ready for a drop at this point. That's really all there is to it. So now we will get right into a small live cop video to show you guys how it works. Okay, so here we are in the live cop video. As you can see in the bottom left are all my solvers. I've got 4 open because I've got 4 task groups. In Mek, you want a solver open for each task group. As you can see in the top left, I carded. So now I'm submitting payment, order, and verifying 3DS. On this drop, there were a ton of issues. As you can see right here, it said, sorry, experiencing technical difficulties. I've never seen this before with 3DS. So everyone was just getting a ton of declines. It was really bad. Here I'm just taking a screenshot to show, people in the Discord that I was in, what's going on. And then I closed it and got the checkout. Super weird, but there you go. That's just kind of a quick overview of how Mek will work on Yeezy Supply.